we might finally have a second good Sonic game.
Yeah, so there was a good...
Was there a first?
Yeah, was there a first?
Sega! Fire this man!
Sonic Forces is so bad that daily I wake up in a cold sweat.
Eggman's forces are scattering bugs like confetti!
I can't take it. I'm tired of these shitty stereotype versions of our favorite characters. I'm tired of the we're self-aware, we're self-aware, we're self-fucking-aware, Blue Arms, Leg Day, Sonic 06, LOL, belly laughs. These stories suck more than the Dark Age stories they mock. You're obviously not really a Sonic fan. You don't care. You're just as bad as the non-fans most of these games are now catered to. And maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not a Sonic fan.
Sonic the Hedgehog, a gaming icon born in the 90s, that was ready to take on Mario at any second. He had many good games under his belt all the way up to the end of the Dreamcast's life cycle. But then, something happened. Mediocre game after mediocre game. Train wrecks. And everything in between. With a few exceptions, Sonic has been going down a path that is really sad to see. Sure, it's fine to experiment with a franchise to see where it can go from there, but for Sonic, nothing really seems to stick. Every attempt to do something different ends in either misery or good enough until it becomes uninspired. And it's given Sonic the Hedgehog not just the character, but the franchise as a whole an identity crisis. One so bad it's going to be a real challenge to get the series back on its feet.
Sonic が新しい仲間テイルスを連れて帰ってきた。前作を超えたスケールとアクションで息もつかせる面白さ。超ハラハラ超ドキドキの超速アクション。ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ2。Welcome to Sonic Land! メガドライブから世界へ向けて
I hope you're not interpreting that I hate the series, because I'm actually a fan of Sonic, just like you. I just don't want to be disappointed almost every single time, without fail, seeing an icon I grew up with falling face first onto the ground again and again and again. I think it's particularly our fault as a fan base that it's gotten to this point. Saying that we want this or that type of gameplay, we want to go back to where Sonic was great, without giving a clear direction on why they were great to begin with. Or the Sega hired this man thing that's been going on for God knows how long. It's turned to a tug-of-war match, with us on one side, Sega on the other, and the franchise being tugged in the middle. We all want Sonic to be a certain way, but we have to draw the line somewhere here. We can't just keep flip-flopping between different gameplay styles and expect people to not be alienated by that. Hell, the fanbase has been a laughingstock for a good amount of years because of the fact that we can't decide on what we want. Franchises like Mario never had this problem to my knowledge because Nintendo has a consistent formula for Mario games, while putting some sort of spin on each installment, not deviating from something that works completely and failing at it. That's what Sonic needs. The 2D games worked. The adventure games built off of that. Then all of a sudden, the series has had a consistent decline in quality, switching different styles, especially after 06 happened. And yes, I'm mentioning 06 here. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but because that game has been beaten to death by everyone on the internet at this point, I'm not going to mention it any further. And another thing, I know about what Aaron Weber's has said about taking more time in developing the Sonic games. I think it's a good step in the right direction, but is it really enough just saying that we'll put more effort into the game? When developing a game, time is only good when you know what to do with it. I do hope the best for Sega and Sonic teaming out, because they need to get their act together. But you might be asking if I have a solution to this problem. Kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the love. You feel the love. But what's your name? Gary Payton, but they call me the glove. How you feeling tonight? Yo, I'm feeling the love. Feel the love, glove. I'm feeling the love. Sonic. Yo, Sonic! Sonic! Man, stay off the light speed!
My bad.
Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast.
If you were going off of playing as just Sonic, what I'm thinking is we get rid of the boost gameplay. Not entirely, but boosting won't be the main focus. Instead, we use momentum. Whoever has played Sonic Advance 2 or 3, you know what I'm referring to here. When you get a certain amount of speed, Sonic will start to boost, and it will cancel out when you run into a wall or get attacked, etc. You can also have different context-sensitive objects and terrain to take advantage of Sonic's different acrobatic abilities to spice up a level, which in turn could open up the possibility of getting to multiple pathways like in the 2D games. You can also give Sonic abilities like the drop dash and a spinning kick move from Sonic Advance, I don't know what the thing's called, to give the gameplay a bit more variety. The level design though needs to be balanced and cohesive in some way to compensate for all these different mechanics that be put in place. All of the enemies and the different set pieces need to have a purpose for being in different parts of the level, and not just be randomly placed. Basically, just Sonic Advance 3D with some new bells and whistles added. And for the love of God, if you put more playable characters in like Tails or Knuckles, just have them be like how they were in 2D games. Because putting in mechs and emerald hunting will divide people on the game like how SA2 is with the fanbase currently. But at the end of the day, that is just my opinion. What do you think? If you disagree with what I have to say, or you want to put your own ideas into the conversation, please leave a comment and tell me what you think in the comment section below. Until next time. Hello everyone, thank you for watching my latest video on Sonic's Identity Crisis. It's been a while, I know. I'm trying to figure out a good middle ground for me when uploading videos or making them as a whole, because I don't want you guys to just wait for a few months in a row. It's just not good for me. But I mean, I've been really appreciating the support on the live streams and stuff, but that has been doing really well for me, and I want to thank you guys a lot for that. And I will be continuing to give you guys content as long as I can. You know, I would like to have YouTube as a career, but you know, algorithms and blah 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 blah. You know the whole spiel. If you watch a lot of YouTubers about this certain topic, but hey, if you want to join in the cause here, go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, you know, all that stuff, and do whatever else you want to do. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.